guys, Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Earth 2, issue 6. You guys can see that. Before I start this review, just want to say that I have two reviews that I usually do on this channel, on Dark Avenger Inc., and that is Freelancer issue 1 and Smallville season 11 issue 7. And that's actually my pick of the week, so go check that out. In the description below there'll be a link for Dark Avenger Inc. That way you go check out those reviews. I'm going to try to feature the Smallville review on my channel. That way you guys could check out my pick of the week. Usually I do that. Usually my pick of the week is featured. So I'm going to try to feature it. If not, just try to go on Dark Avenger Inc. and check it out. Because that is my pick of the week and I really enjoyed it. So let's talk about Earth 2 though. Let's talk about the cover. The one thing, I really love the story for Earth 2 because it is different. What I've actually said in my first review for this, for issue 1, is that it's a better Justice League, and that's the best way to describe Earth 2, and it's just a better story just to see how these characters interact with each other, how they create this team, and just like with every issue you feel like it's fresh and new. And that's what I've been liking about Earth 2, but I love the story and everything. It's just the art is the only thing I don't love. I think it could be better. I don't know. I just don't love the art. I can't even describe like what I don't like about it. Maybe people's hair. Like I don't like Alan Scott's hair. So I don't know. For some reason, like artists, for some reason, some art, the hair is just not that great. I think I said the same thing in World's Finest. Like the hair it's how they draw it. I don't know. But everything else, I feel like it's. You know what's a perfect way to describe it? Is like even with this, it just felt like a lot was going on with like the bottom of like the backgrounds and stuff. I think the backgrounds is also something I don't love about the art. But yeah, so the cover is interesting though. It's a good background. Just the art is it's not the best. I think it could be a little better. But with this issue, we get to see the end battle with Grundy, and I think that's the best way to describe this whole entire issue. Is that we find out how, you know, Green Lantern kind of gets out of Grundy's little spell thing in his little world, because that's where we had that cliffhanger from. And he sees Sam, and then he says, alright, this is all fake, so let me triumph from all this and try to defeat Grundy. And that's what we get to see is Green Lantern kind of becomes stronger and overcome it. And also we get to see after he defeats Grundy, and I won't say where Grundy ends up, but we might not be seeing the last of him, but for a little while we won't be seeing him. Well, we get to see, you know, Flash and Hawkgirl's like, alright, so we did this. Let's become the Trinity. Like Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman. And Green Lantern's like, no offense, but I'm going to do this alone. You guys are not good enough for me. I mean, he says it in the nicest way possible, but that's pretty much what he says. He's like, guys are not good enough for me, so I'm just going to do this on my own. So that's what happens in this issue, and we get to see Earth 2 might not be the Trinity just yet. I don't know when it will. Will we see Green Lantern for a little while? What the next issue, I think next issue is going to be Mr. Terrific. So it should be interesting though. I've been really enjoying this series. I thought this issue was a little on the boring side. I don't know. I mean, I did enjoy this issue a lot. It's just that with this last battle, you kind of knew what was going to happen already. I think the cliffhanger really made this issue, but it was like kind of just defeating Grundy. You know, not a lot happened with that. I still think it was a good issue. I just don't think it was a great issue. But it's still worth reading and worth picking up, and I'd give it a 3.5. I thought, you know, it was a pretty good issue. It just wasn't the best issue. I think there will be better with this series, and I think this series had better issues. But again, it's just one of those slow kind of filler issues, I would say. Grundy's defeated, you know, their first big villain, and, you know, they could just go... They could just have better stories from here, you know. Especially we get to see more about the teams and different people, and I think it's going to be more about the characters than the next villain than anything in the next couple of issues. So I think that should play a very interesting part with this series. So I still think you should pick this up. It's a good ending to this big villain and their first villain, Grundy, and good cliffhanger, and I give this 3.5. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was okay. So pick that up, and I hope you guys do pick it up. And this is Comic Uno. Hope you guys enjoyed. And guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rant Situations. And again, I give it a 3.5. Wasn't perfect, but I'm definitely excited to see what happens with Earth 2. And I think it should be exciting to see where these characters go and see if they actually create the Trinity and the whole team. So this is Comic Uno. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye, guys.